help out. Just a bum bum. All right. All right. We should be live now. What is going on, people? I keep forgetting to do these. What's going on, people? How's everybody doing tonight? It's Friday night. We ain't got nothing going on. This one's gonna be a chill stream, guys. We're gonna hang out, talk about some things. Nothing too crazy. I got work in the morning too, so we're not going to go super late. Maybe about 2 hours, if I'm feeling it, you know. Quick dispatch. We are running out of gems. Might need to pick up some more probably next week. Oh, those would be nice to buy. Oh my gosh, you can spend 8,000 gems to get 40? That's terrible. Terrible prices. I will, though, find these rare character fragments. And, yep. So I'm probably going to start doing we're going to start working on a beginner's guide. Hopefully we can get that out fairly soon. I don't know how soon we're going to be able to get it out, though. It is in the works. A lot of stuff to cover. So it'll be like different whatchamacallit. There'll be like different videos for each section of the guide. But we're definitely doing a beginner's guide. It's gonna be fully detailed. And it should help out new players. I know it seems like sometimes we get some new players and they seem completely lost. And it's probably because we don't have any like really good or detailed beginner's guides out there right now. So I'm hoping I can fix that with a good guide. How many equipment slots does each character have? 6. Hooray! All right, let's see. League info. We getting rid of any? Yeah, this guy's gonna go bye-bye. I think Raptor's okay. These two are okay. This guy hasn't been on at all this week. He's gone. All right. I think everybody else is doing pretty decent. Okay. I need to message that guy on Discord and see if he... And then I think we're gonna have one more spot open. We could technically lose one more person. Like if this guy's weekly activity doesn't get up there, I'm probably gonna have to boot him. Your weekly activity should be pretty high up. Like some of these guys are just like super low, but we definitely want active league members, because if you're not active, you're probably not growing much. You're holding back everybody else. So sad to say it, but that is the case. Boom tube. Do I want to try to go back and do any of these? We upgrade guy. Oh, we're still finish getting. Okay. Streams should have stabilized. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, we got 1 day left. Make sure you get as many of these make sure you get as many chances as you can for these. Definitely want to get this reinforcement if you can. It's going to be very, very important. I don't think I'm buying anything else in the shop. I could buy 4 of these. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I know it's Friday night. There's probably not a whole lot of people on tonight. I feel like most people are probably spending time with their family and stuff. Let's run through all of these again. I want to see if I can get a little bit higher scores on them. Let's see. So for each character with an AoE tag, so technically we could just take this guy out, put in another AoE character. What else we got for AoE? We could just throw Superman in there. Could just throw Superman. All right, and then we'll watch Guy Gardner do some work. Hopefully we can clear this score. What are you guys getting up to this weekend? I don't really know what I got going on. Oh, I got work tomorrow and Sunday, but I don't know what I'm doing after that. Definitely need to put out another video, I know that's for sure. Oh, that's like I'm missing something. Bro, we're almost to 1K subs, which is crazy. I didn't think we'd get there. I mean, we're still a couple hundred off, but we've grown so much over like the last or two. Crazy, crazy, insane growth. Guy's not killing anything anymore? What's up with that? I thought we got bonuses, right? Guy's supposed to get like huge bonuses. Oh, cool. We beat the personal record. I wasn't even paying attention. Ooh, our first 100K. I'm excited about that. That's pretty good. And it's all thanks to Guy. What's this one? This one is debuff for us. Ooh, they want John here now. Interesting. I think we do Pandora. Pandora and Air? Or what about... I wonder if the power suppression works here. Like the cannon? I wonder if that works here. Be crazy if it did. I'll be surprised if we beat our score on this one. I don't even know what this week's Steppenwolf is though either. Like I forgot to check. Not sacrifice. I don't think it's sacrifice, and I don't think it's dampen. I just can't remember what the other one was. I mean, technically we lasted 15 turns, but the damage just wasn't there. I think I'm okay with that score. I think my single target team would have done a lot better though. Alright. That's alrighty. Let's get coins. Let's do our attempt on this. What is it? Is it block this week? Ooh, block's a good one for us. Nightwing. Where's Beetle? Beetle. Ocean Master. We also want to bring Deathstroke, right? Or does he take? He takes more superpower damage, doesn't he? Well, the craft has a physical resistance. Focus on power damage. Okay. So power damage. I think the bleed's gonna be okay, but we need one more power damage character. You know what we could do? Maybe we don't bring Deathstroke, we bring Pandora and Pawn. I think that's the call for today. We definitely want Batmobile. We want... Yeah, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take Parallax. We'll take the bleed. I'm not sure 100% if I want... Let's try and see if the laser works here. Be kind of cool if it does. Oh no, we're gonna need Raven, right, for the revive? Okay, so we'll just take... We'll take Raven. And we'll have Con ult first. Then Beetle. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's go. I hate block. I got no block. What do you mean you don't have block? Did you not build the block team? Like this, it's like the beginner teams for the league champ. Plus, it's free. No sacrifice top priority? Oh, alright. I mean, you're still going to use sacrifice for this league challenge, so not bad. I shaved today and now my face is like, it feels weird because now I have no goatee, I have no mustache. I was trying to grow up my beard, but still have like patchy spots. I just don't think it's in the works for me to get a beard. So I'm gonna try the clean shave look for a while, see if I like it. See if we can't land ourselves a girlfriend or something, you know? I need Raven to revive Constantine. There we go. Good girl. Keep those bleed stacks going. That'll be nice. What did Blue Beetle just die to? Super weird. It was probably a bleed stack or something. Hopefully we can get about 100k. I don't think it's going to be in the works for us though. Is that about 90? I'll take 90. 90's not bad. 90's not bad. I need to start breaking into the 100,000 threshold on all of these though. Imagine the next requirement is 2 poison, 5-star or higher. Nah, I doubt it. I think the only place poison's gonna be good is here for the back row stuff. Because they already got 3 sectors for here. So they're probably not gonna mess with League Challenge for a while. Apparently, right before Global, they did like a huge update to this. Yeah, I'm not sure. So like I was looking at Poison today a little bit, and they're probably gonna be really good for main stages. In Convergence, I think they're gonna be really good in Keystone because this is all villains. And obviously those characters will be able to flex to these other spots as well. Evil Falls though, I'm not sure where they're gonna fit in at. Yeah, they don't have an Evil Falls spot. I mean, technically they could go here, but like we already have an AoE team for this. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's gonna be like mandatory that you use poison here. They're probably going to be pretty decent in PvP. Obviously, more testing will need to be done. Team ups, I think they'll be all right. Elseworld, you use random characters. I mean, they're gonna have some uses for sure. Let's see if we can clear this today. We want some more superpower damage. Who do we bring? Guy? I think we bring Guy. I don't think we have Constantine ult. I think we take Parallax, the Batmobile, and the laser? Well, no, Parallax is first turn. Let's do the laser first turn. And then Parallax second turn. I think that might be a little bit better. Mr. T and Aquaman are gonna be scared when poison shows up. Maybe. I think the non-cleansable poison's really gonna hurt the debuff or the Mr. T team. By how much though? I don't know. DCU Superman is still incredibly strong. Aquaman, I think the sacrifice team is gonna hurt a little bit. Especially if you use like Poison Ivy synergy. Like they're not going to be able to heal up all that sacrifice damage, which is what they want to do. Okay. So obviously we're going to be stuck on this for a while. Not going to be able to address this until we get our characters leveled up some more. Keystone, however, we might be able to clear this stage. I think we did Keystone yesterday, didn't we? And we just weren't able to do it. I don't know. Looks like we're doing okay today. I thought we were stuck on this stage. Because I haven't really upgraded anybody. Oh, I put rank 10 into Bizarro yesterday. What? Is that the game changer right there? I'm not sure. I don't think that's the game changer. Well, it looks like we're going to get past this stage. Cool. Now 11:30, I'm not sure. The Flash is going to rip through our tactical characters. It's funny because it looks like they bait you into like trying to pick the Flash. But like the Flash just like he's only good on the computer, like the computer team. Like the AI, not the AI, the oh god, what am I trying to say? My brain is fried today, guys. Yeah, the computer team, I guess. Like he's only good there. I've heard some people say they get some success with the Flash, but I don't know. I don't feel like he really has a place right now. He's kind of one of those legendaries that's just like off in La La Land. I guess he could be used as kind of like a flex character, but I don't know. Like I would just pick Wonder Woman, to be honest. Yeah. Yikes. Imagine a speedster team. Yeah, I feel at some point they'll come out with a speedster team. They'll probably make a team that revolves around Flash at some point. Don't know when that's gonna be. I don't like this at all. Why was I running this team? Take Fate over Con? Absolutely not. Take you out and put in Pandora. Well, either Pandora or Ocean Master. Would Ocean Master do good here, though? I don't think Ocean Master does good. We'll just do that. Gotta save gems for Reverse Flash in 2026. Yeah, I guess. Like, if that's what you're saving for. Honestly, like I have, like obviously we got the Poison Team coming out. There's been leaks of the White Lantern John, but like we're not even sure if we're getting those characters. Like, I mean, besides the Poison Team. So it's kind of like kind of like super up in the air, like on what we're getting. We just have no idea, and it really sucks too. I wish they do a roadmap for us. Like, hey man, you're getting these characters this season. Have fun, spend your resources wisely. Like, it's the little things that would just help a lot. I'd like to see them do a Flash team that revolves around healing. I think that'd be kind of cool. Or like I think turn manipulation on a Flash team would be cool. Like them being able to like jump in front of different characters and stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool. Ooh, looks like we're gonna be able to pass this stage maybe. Oh, we just got to do one more instance of damage. Okay, there we go. There we go. I don't know. Did it look like Ocean Master was helping out there? I feel like we could benefit from some more healing. So it's either Ocean Master or we do Pandora. I guess we could try Pandora real quick. I almost have enough 8th metal too to upgrade Wonder Woman to 10 stars. And then I can be done with her, at least for a while. And then definitely the next 10 star I want to get is Deathstroke. Really want to see Deathstroke's full potential. Alright, so we're definitely not clearing this stage. We're lacking the damage here. Which I'm perfectly okay with. So we're at level 22 for Ultraman. I think the max level's 40, so we still got quite a ways to go. When did this happen? I have to click fight. Never happened before, has it? Ivy won't leave me alone. I got another one from the Elseworld Epic box. Oh yeah, Momo, you're gonna have to build them now, dude. It's the only way. The game is telling you something, and for you to deny what the game is telling you to do would be like blasphemy, you know? You might as well just put the penguin in your desired too, man. You're gonna have to build him up. I still need to pull penguin. I don't even have a copy of penguin. Dude, this poison team is gonna make me go broke. I already know it. Like a part of me just wants to like skip it and tell you guys like I don't know about the team, but like I know I can't do that. Rank 8. Ah. That's a good starting point though for Ivy. She's gonna have some fun fighting back row. I know a couple guys that have her already at rank 15. A rank 15 Ivy would be insane, dude. Just think about like how fast she deletes back row. My only problem is that I know Swamp Thing gonna be a pain to get. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. Unless you just don't have the SCTs right now. If you don't have the SCTs, man. Oof. Yeah, I'm happy I didn't go like crazy into Aquaman because I still have a bunch of SETs. So I'm probably going to be able to pity. I'm probably going to be able to pity Swamp Thing, and I might go for a second copy because I'd like to get him to rank 8, and hopefully I'll put Penguin and Ivy as my desires, and hopefully I can get a couple copies of them as well. I'd like to test them at rank 8, and then later when I start getting teams to like rank 10, I can show you like their full potential. But I kind of want to just give you all the initial impressions of the team. Because going rank 10 on release would just eat my wallet, and I'm not even getting paid for this stuff yet, so everything's just coming straight out of my bank account. Spent like 180 of them for 2 Aquamans to get rank 9. Oof. Well, at least you got Aquaman to rank 9. You're pretty close to 10. You just got to save up a little bit. You'll be able to get Aquaman to rank 10. I think rank 8 too is a very reasonable level for a showcase, because like I think most players are only going to be able to get characters to rank 8 to begin with anyway. Hey, what's going on, DC? How you doing today, man? Hey, what's going on, Daryl? Doing all right today, man? Is it Darrell or Daryl? And I don't know how you would tell me if it's Daryl or Darrell. Yo, just coping with getting hyped. L's in the chat for Momo, dude. Momo's gonna have to build the poison team now. As in Darrell. Okay, I got you. I got you. Welcome back, man. It's good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Fine. I think I was going for 2 different sentences there, but I hope you're doing good. I hope everybody got lucky and was able to get the laser, man. They need to fix that. There's so many different bottlenecks in the game now that reinforcements shouldn't be a bottleneck for people. Kind of ridiculous. Just got off my stream. Pulled Dr. P, rank Mr. T to rank 9, and got the new reinforcement on the last box. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. You're winning now, man. You're doing it. That's awesome to hear. And you're doing all this like pretty much free to play, right? Or do you spend a little bit? Like you're not like Giga Whale, I don't think, right? Darrell, I missed out tonight. Is the last night and no cash at the moment. Oof. That's all right. I think there'll be chances to get them in the future. But I do hope they listen to us and change that. Like I think people should just be given the reinforcements. There should be no reason why people are struggling to get them. Momo, you didn't get it either? Dang, dude. Oh, you got crypto? Yeah, crypto's nice. Crypto's nice. I like getting them for them dampen stacks. DC is free to play. Okay. Just spent on crypto reinforcement as I was on the last box during his event. It's pretty fair. That's pretty fair to say. Yeah, crypto is nice. I use them quite a bit, especially if you're running a Mr. T team. You definitely want to run a crypto. But he also works in like other superpower teams too. Like the dampen stacks help quite a bit. That day was on the Superman movie hype. The day that you pulled crypto? You use crypto on burn? Oh, yeah, yeah. He does add burn stacks too. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Hey, what's going on, Runes? How you doing, bud? I was a little upset that we got all those reworked characters and I really wasn't able to test any of them. From what I'm understanding though is John feels really really good to play with now. And people are saying like it's yes and no for Jessica. Like some people really like the way Jessica plays now, and then other people's don't. Your team is looking fire. Yeah, they're all right. They're all right. We're getting there. I think so as soon as the next season starts, I have enough of these saved, the epic character fragment selection things. So I'll be able to use these to get Mr. T to rank 9 or rank 10. He's at rank 9 now, I believe. Yeah, so he's at rank 9 now. We got those sitting there, and I ended up buying that pack. I know I shouldn't have, but I figured, what the heck, if I can get Mr. T to rank 10 easier, I'll just do it. So I'll be able to get Mr. T to rank 10, and then this team will be pretty much complete. I also have enough shards to rank up Guy as well. So Guy will be ranked 10. So I think we're pretty set for the Mr. T team. And then we can start focusing on some of the newer characters that come out while I'm still building up the rest of the roster. But I think we're looking pretty good. I think the next characters I want to try to upgrade is Judo Master. Definitely want to start working on Pandora and Constantine as well, because I definitely know I'm going to be using them for endgame. And I think we're coming up pretty close on endgame. Yeah, I'm at 43-30 right now. So I think pretty soon I'll be going up against those 3 teams. So I definitely need to start getting my 3rd team ready. I was going to use the crit / AoE, but I don't think it's really going to work out too well. I think I'm better off going with like a newer team. Yeah, thanks, Darrell. I've been working on the account slowly. Well, not slowly, but decently, I guess. Runes. I didn't get lucky in the reinforcement event. I guess it's not really free to play. It's not. I think they purposely designed it so that people get unlucky at like the last couple boxes, and then it's basically like you pay or you don't get it. And I don't like either of those options. I think those options suck. It's unfortunate, and I have raised hell about it a little bit. So, I mean, maybe we'll get a change, maybe not. I don't know. The devs seem to listen to us sometimes, and then don't care about what we say other times. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, and the Mr. Squirrel collab. Me and Mr. Squirrel are gonna do a collab towards the end of the month, I believe. That's gonna go down. We're gonna basically go over a lot of stuff about the game, a lot of what happened this last season for Peacemaker and all that. So It'll be pretty fire. I think you guys will enjoy it. I think we're gonna do a part 1 and a part 2. One part will be on my channel and another part will be on his channel. But I think you guys are gonna really enjoy it. It's been a long overdue collab, and I think we both have interesting thoughts about the game and where it's gonna go and all that. So be on the lookout for that. We're still working out a little bit of the details and stuff, but it's gonna be really, really cool. I low-key regret building Peacemaker team. All that shards I could have used for block or sacrifice. Yeah, I don't think Peacemaker team. I think Peacemaker himself is a very, very good investment, and I think Judo Master has potential. But I'm not really too sure about Vigilante. He feels like he doesn't do enough damage, and he's like the primary source of damage on that team outside of like Judo Master. But yeah, like Peacemaker's a very good character, but the rest of the team kind of feels like, like we have other characters that do what they do but better, if that makes sense. Maybe a block team. A block team would be really good. I recommend everybody build the block team. I don't care how far you are into the game. Like, the block team is a very free-to-play friendly team, and it's gonna clear a lot of content for you. The block team is definitely going in my beginner's guide as the first team I recommend everybody build. Batman? What about Batman versus? Oh, in the Peacemaker team? Yeah. I think he does pretty good in the Peacemaker team. The only problem with the Peacemaker team is they don't have sustain, so you either need to run Lex with them, or you need to run Kid Flash with them. And then I think they work great. Vigilante being the third best is lore accurate? I have no idea about the lore. I do need to watch the Peacemaker show. I heard it's actually really good. And quite funny. It's very humorous, I've heard too. So I definitely have to give that a shot. I just don't know if I want to pay for HBO Max right now. Runes, and you need 2 block units in League Boss like right now. Yeah, I think it goes up to, like, the farther you go up in League Boss, it requires you to have more built units for that team. So at some point you're gonna have to build up like quite a bit of teams, but like that won't be like later, until like your league is really starting to push towards the end of the league content and stuff. The league requirements start getting like really difficult around. See, I think we're at 5 right now, so like I would assume around like 5 or 6, like people are gonna struggle keeping up with it if they are not focused on building their teams out. And then of course, like in the league challenge, like not everybody can run the same teams. So it might be good to communicate with your league somehow about what teams you guys are building for league challenge. That's something I've thought of, but I don't know if I'm going to discuss that with my league. I think we're just gonna like keep it at a certain pace for a while, and then once everybody kind of gets caught up, then we can move forward. But yeah, for free to play, man, you're building your league out and getting those teams ready it's going to take a while for sure. Which is it's good in a sense, but I would also like to see progression sped up a little bit. Where are we at? Yeah, good replacement. Yeah, I agree. Versus between the 3 of them, Vigilante is easily the weakest. Judo most likely second. Okay. Watch on F movies for free. That's illegal? Question mark? I guess I could. Season 1 is crap. Just goofy, funny. Season 2 less funny and a bit more better in my opinion. Okay. Did James Gunn do the first season, or did he start on the second season? I don't know. I really liked Peacemaker in the Suicide Squad movie. I thought the Suicide Squad movie was actually pretty good. But again, that's just my opinion. Not the first one with Will Smith. I didn't like that one. I liked the second one with Bloodshot. Bloodshot? Bloodsport. Yeah. He did both. It's his show. Oh, okay, I got you. I wasn't sure if they switched directors or not. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure like when James Gunn actually got his DC deal. And I like seeing Starro. Like we've never seen Starro really a whole lot. It was kind of cool seeing him. Like even in like the comics, I think they did like one. Dude, the Batman Beyond with Starro in it was super good. Where he took over Superman. That was like one of my favorite Batman Beyond episodes. Or it was like 2 or 3 episodes, but like that one was really cool. I guess someone needs to do a character guide for the league. Like Raven, she's fulfilled the debuff, single target, and Desaad. She is a must-have on Steppenwolf. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing more content for that as well. The guides are doing okay. I want to finish the guides before we start. Actually, I think I'm gonna have that section like on what teams to build for league content in the beginner guide. Um, I just don't know if I want to tell people to build teams for league right away. I think I want people to build block first, and then once they've completed block, then they can start building out the other teams that are needed. So I'm not 100% sure if I actually want to include that in the beginner guide. I guess I could do like a follow-up video like a little bit later. But yeah, like league challenge stuff is going to be really important. Um, Especially like the closer you get, because once you get to end game, the only thing you're doing is like Evil Falls bosses. At that point, you've already cleared all of campaign. You've already cleared all of well, I don't think you're going to clear Evil Falls bosses, but you're going to be stuck on them for quite a while. So the only real thing that you're going to be doing is your league challenges to help push your league, and then you're going to be doing PvP. I mean, that's pretty much our end game right now. And then building out other characters to try in the Evil Falls bosses. It's pretty much what the end game is looking like right now. It's not super intuitive, so there's no rush to get to end game. Take your time, enjoy the game, build out your teams, have fun with those teams. But yeah, if you push to end game too early, you might just lose interest in the game because there's not really a whole lot to do. Yeah, I remember watching that. Yeah, that was, dude, I loved Batman Beyond so much. I thought it was such a good cartoon. And then the movie that they did with the Joker in it was so good. Granted, I was probably like what, like 9 or 10 when that movie released. So like anything Batman related was, I was just like, oh, this is amazing. A really good show though that I've watched recently was was it Young Justice? I think it was Young Justice. That show's really good. When I first started, I was like, it's just going to be like another Justice League type show, but it's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. And then Teen Titans was so cool. Like the original stuff, not the Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go like ruined Teen Titans for me. But the original Teen Titans is so cool. And I didn't know who Deathstroke was back then. So like Slade was such a crazy character to me. Like I had no idea who he was. He was like this big mystery. Uh, Super cool. Young Justice was amazing. Yeah, yeah, I agree, DC. I agree. And what's cool about Young Justice too is they weren't afraid to like kill off a character. That's why I kind of really like I like Invincible right now. I think that's really good. And then my other like superhero thing is The Boys. I think The Boys is like the best show ever. It's so good. Every season they drop for The Boys, I'm like, this is the best thing ever. Nobody can tell me differently. Like I understand there's some people out there that are like, oh, The Boys is a terrible show, but I actually think it's amazing. Especially this last season. This last season was so awesome to me. I was like, oh, this is crazy. I don't want to give any spoilers, but if you've watched The Boys, you know, man, you know. I gave up after season one on The Boys. I can definitely say The Boys isn't for everybody. There's a lot of raunchy stuff in there. There's a lot of like there's a lot of things that I could see like people being turned off by. So like I can't fault you for not liking The Boys, you know? And it gets worse as the seasons go on. Like they're really pushing the envelope lately, but I still think it's an amazing show. And it's like it's a good depiction of what I believe superheroes would actually be like if they were like real people. Like I feel like superheroes would just be complete jerks, you know? Like they're basically gods among men at that point. Like you got to think about like everyday people you meet and then imagine that person with like superpowers. Like it's a very good depiction of how actually they would like be in real life. That's kind of what I enjoy a lot about it. And is James Gunn's stuff all gonna be on HBO Max? Because if it is, I might just have to get HBO Max because I definitely want to watch all of that. I don't think I'm gonna go to the theaters though. I really don't like I don't like going to the theaters much anymore. It's kind of overpriced and I don't really care enough to be around other people that much. Oh, is the Superman movie already on HBO Max? I think that's another thing I wanted to ask. HBO Max, oh, welcome to Derry. Off topic. Okay. I don't understand the welcome to Derry. It must be a show or something. It should be, but with the last Paramount thing that's going on, not sure how it will change. That'd be cool if they merged them together. That's one less subscription I'd have to pay for. I guess we'll see. But like Peacemaker and I guess Superman should be on there now, right? I know the Batman's on there, and so is the Penguin show. I think that was on there too. Pennywise the Clown from Stephen King's It. Oh, I got you. No, you're good. You're good. It scared the crap out of me, man. Peacemaker's on HBO Max. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't sure if Superman was already out of theaters yet. Oh, this is a mirror match. Let's see how this goes. I bet this fight's gonna take forever. Superman is available on demand, so HBO Max should have it. Okay, gotcha. Superman is on HBO Max. All right, cool. Thank you, everybody. I'll definitely have to watch it. I heard it was good, and then some people are telling me there's like a political agenda behind it, but I don't know, and I don't know if I really care either. I just kind of want to watch a good Superman movie. I remember watching You guys remember Smallville growing up? Like Smallville was that was my show, man. I watched every episode of that. Smallville was fire. See? Dude, the guy that played Lex in Smallville, I wish he would have stayed on the show. And then I also wish that somebody would have casted him to actually play Lex in one of the movies. He was such a good Lex Luthor. I watched it in theaters twice. Ooh, dang, dedicated fan, man. I liked Smallville back in the day. I'm telling you, dude, Smallville was fire. It's a little weird now because like you'll go watch it and like all the animations and stuff are kind of weird, but I think it's still a decent show. Dude, where have you been? My guy literally likes everything I like. Oh, dude, I'm just a huge DC fan, man. Technically, I'm a big Marvel fan too, but I haven't been too happy with what they've been doing in the recent years. I think the quality of everything really went down after Endgame, which is to kind of be expected, but we'll see how this Doomsday stuff turns out. I really haven't watched it. I think I watched Thor Love and Thunder, and I was just like, there's no way they're doing this. Like, Thor Love and Thunder was probably the worst movie I've ever seen. And I've seen some pretty terrible movies. Remember when Clark got the outfit, then the show ended? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I really liked how red kryptonite affected him in the show, too. I thought there was a part of me as a young kid that was like, oh, that's cool, you know? Marvel has better characters, but DC is more top heavy to me. Better characters. Maybe comic book wise. Definitely movie wise. I don't know. I like DC comics more than I like Marvel. The only thing I read from Marvel is X-Men. I don't really care about anybody else in Marvel. X-Men is my thing though. I love the X-Men. Smallville cast coming to Liverpool, UK next month. Gonna go see my Love Lane Kristen, is that who played? Is that the girl who played Lois or her cousin? Got it, Lana. Because I thought the woman that played Lana was super sexy, man. I just rechecked the league requirements on all stages. I noticed Superman DCU can use in burn requirement stage 1. Yeah. Single target burst stage 2. Yes. And Steppenwolf weak against superpower. And he has immunity. Yeah, Superman DCU is the best character in the game. And I'll fight anybody. I'll fight anybody who says differently. He's so good. He can literally be used in every single game mode of the game. Chloe was fine. Yeah, I guess I kind of had a thing for Chloe, but then I found out like she went and did like some crazy stuff with like cults and stuff, so I kind of like lost attraction to her. But I thought she was pretty fire growing up, I guess. Runes, and sometimes the requirement on Steppenwolf is the Justice Gang. Yeah, the Justice Gang is by far the best team, and the reason they're the best team is not only because of like all the damage and stuff that they can do, but a lot of it is how many game modes that they're very useful in. Like they're useful in so many game modes in this game. Versus videos. I'm into Gambit and Cyclops for X-Men Marvel, Thor and Hulk for Marvel, for DC Superman and The Flash, but I always liked Batman, Pride and Swag. Yeah. Yeah, no, X-Men is my thing. I love the idea of the next evolution of humans getting powers and stuff. I think it's super cool. I grew up watching the X-Men animated series. Like I grew up with the first 3 X-Men movies. Like, yeah. X-Men is definitely my thing. And that was before Marvel started doing all the other movies too. I like Spider-Man to a certain extent. I don't think he's not like my top, like one of my top heroes, but I like him to a certain extent. Everybody else, I don't know. Like I thought, what's his face? Moon Knight. I think Moon Knight's pretty interesting, but I don't know if I care enough to like really dive into him. Thor and Hulk. Thor's interesting in the comics. The Hulk to me is a snooze fest. That's another reason I don't like Superman either. It's like those characters are just so broken and so powerful that like I don't care enough to what happens to them. Now, like World War Hulk and stuff, I thought was really, really cool. But as far as like, I'm not gonna sit down and read Hulk comics. It's just not that interesting to me. Did you watch X-Men animated series reboot? Was it a reboot or was it continuation? Because I heard it was a continuation. Wolverine and Cable is the best. Yeah, those were pretty good. Those were pretty good. I like a lot of the Deadpool stuff too. But Deadpool's kind of my comic relief. Did you ever watch Hulk vs. Wolverine? I did. Hulk vs. Wolverine was fire. Continuation to be Highness. X-Men 97 was good. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it's a continuation of the original X-Men series, and that it's supposed to lead up into their debut into like the actual MCU. What I'm really hoping though is that they don't do another Wolverine. I don't want to see another Wolverine. And if they do another Wolverine, I want it to be Laura. I want it to be X-23. I don't want to see Hugh Jackman back. They just need to retire Wolverine They can recast everybody else, but I think they just need to put Wolverine to rest. Brought back childhood memories of the original. Yeah, see, and I don't have Disney Plus. Otherwise, I would have watched it. I just, I just don't. I don't really have enough time to like watch all these different streaming services and stuff. I got a bunch of stuff going on. And then also making content doesn't help. It takes quite a while, quite a bit of time out of my days. So yeah, I really haven't had a whole lot of time to catch up on much of anything. You have not seen it. Oh man, it's so good. Animation's still the same, theme still the same. Ooh. Yeah, I think if I can ever find like a reason to subscribe to Disney Plus, I'll watch it. Maybe when I get bored in the future and I'm like, man, I want to watch all the DC or the Marvel movies again, I'll do it. But I think for right now, I'm okay. Bro, I still have VHS tapes. I don't know if you guys know what VHS tapes are, but I have VHS tapes of the X-Men original series, the cartoon series. Now, I don't have a VHS player, but I do have them. I do have the VHS tapes. You still got 8 tracks also? No, I'm not that old. I'm not that old, bud. Close, but I'm not that I'm not that old. Uh no, but I remember CD players. You guys remember CD players? The old Walkmans? 49, man, you've seen it all, haven't you? I think the craziest part about growing up in the time that we've grown up was the technology boom. Like the way technology has just like skyrocketed in the last like I don't know 20, 30 years. Like it's crazy. Like we grew up in like such a crazy time where like we saw everything happen. And DC, you didn't have to do them like that, bro. That's messed up. I remember there was no internet. Dude, I remember dial-up internet. Oh my god. I don't ever want to go back to that time. Yeah, it was funny. I was talking to my parents the other day, and I was like, "How did y'all meet people places?" And they're like, "Well, we called their house and told them to meet us somewhere, and if they didn't show up, they just weren't there." I was like, "What? What?" Like it's just funny how much communication and technology has changed since growing up. Um, and cell phones too, man. I remember I had an old brick Nokia, and now like we have freaking computers in our hands. It's crazy. I remember track phones. Oh dang. uh, we had much better communication then. I'm sure that was the case. And then like when you told people you would be somewhere, you were actually going to show up. Um, I'm sure there was a lot more trust between people back then that they were going to do the things that they said with the communication. Now it's like they'll text you last minute like, "Oh, hey, I can't be there." And it's like, "Okay, dude, like people nowadays can't talk face to face." I can do it pretty well, but I've practiced it a lot. Um, but as far as like my younger sisters and stuff, not really. And they can't express themselves either. Like they don't know how to express themselves in face-to-face conversations. Dude, we're showing our age right now, but uh like my sister, she can't express emotions or anything. Like it's kind of weird. It's like everybody's become a robot. Remember Granny's couch had plastic covering on it? Yeah, yeah. Dude, she used to always get mad when I'd sleep on the couch. Don't sleep on my couch. like, but I'm tired. We'll go sleep on the bed. Don't sleep on my couch. She didn't want it all. She didn't want it like transformed into the outline of me sleeping on it. Yeah, man, we definitely grew up in an interesting time where we saw before and after all the technology boom and everything. It's crazy. Food was better back then. Yeah, I'd say so. I remember used to go to like Taco Bell and you could order like two meals, and now like those meal prices are like the price of one meal now. Like I think that makes sense, but like everything's just gone through the roof, crazy expensive. Like chicken now, dude. Chicken's like $20 for like three or four breasts. You're like, dude, what is going on? Like I understand inflation and stuff like that, but still, man, it's just crazy. Yeah, did you see Taco Bell tried to bring back their 90s menu? And I'm like, that's not going to be the same as I remember it. That's not even going to be close to the same as I remember it. I remember too, like, so I grew up in the 90s. I remember all the neon colors. Oh, did you try it versus? Oh yeah, no, I took one look at that and was like, nah, I'll pass, man. It's not gonna be the same. I remember all the neon colors and tie-dye growing up in the 90s. Those were some cool times. I almost wish I grew up in the 80s. I feel like the 80s were pretty fire. Yeah, three times the price, but tastes different. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, inflation's killing us right now. 80s was amazing. 80s and 90s, yes. Yeah, yeah. That's what I hear, man. Yeah, I was born in 93. So I saw quite a bit of the 90s and then or at least from what I can remember, and then like a lot of the 2000s I remember. The early 2000s weren't that bad either. We had a lot of good hip hop coming out in the early 2000s. Well, late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, there was a lot of good stuff. 83, 87. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's fun to be nostalgic about the old times every once in a while. I think it breaks a lot of common ground too with people. I miss the 90s. I hear a lot of people say that. I miss the like the grunge look. I don't know. Like the old school punk was like it was kind of a cool fashion thing to me. And then I think in middle school I went through a huge emo phase. I even dyed my hair black. Oh my goodness. Terrible. It was terrible. And I wasn't even like emo. I just like the I just like the scene, you know what I'm saying? I just like how it looked. I wasn't like depressed and suicidal. just I just liked the way it looked. I thought it was cool. But that was back when like Fallout Boy was super popular, like My Chemical Romance and stuff. Like all those bands were pretty hot when I was in middle school. And I still enjoy the music. I just don't dress like that anymore. I look like a normal human being. I used to have a rat tail way back then. Yeah, the dude, we need to bring back the rat tails. We need to bring the rat tails back. The mohawk, not the mohawks. The uh. Oh god, what was the? Well, I guess we could do mohawks again. I've seen some people rock mohawks. They're not that bad. Um, there's a couple other hairstyles that were like crazy. Like I remember people like doing the spikes in their hair, and then like having like bells and stuff hang off of them. That was kind of crazy, but like also kind of cool. I don't know. Backstreet Boys was popular back then. I remember Backstreet Boys. Yeah, yeah. Hey, dude, Justin still got it, man. I like Justin Timberlake for quite a while. The mullet. Yep, we got to bring back the mullet. Yeah. No, I don't think the kids are into that old stuff anymore. Before I go, I'm just gonna post something for you in Discord. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll check it out. No, so like I've been so disconnected from like the youth that I have no idea what the kids like anymore. Like I don't know what brands are popular. I saw that like Crocs made a comeback, but I don't think Crocs were ever like super popular to begin with. I remember like growing up, you get laughed at if you wear Crocs, and then all of a sudden they became like a cool fashion statement, which was like really weird to me. Um, but yeah, I don't really know what the kids are doing anymore, man. Maybe we've kind of just outgrown like the fashion statements, and it's more about like social media presence. I don't know. Crocs suck. Dude, yeah, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing Crocs. I'll wear sandals and flip flops all day, but I'm not wearing no Crocs. Yeah, high schoolers look like kids to me now. Well, I guess that's kind of a good thing in a way. Kids don't like nothing these days, just TikTok. Yeah, okay, so we've turned into the youth has turned into mindless internet zombies. I gotcha. I mean, technically, I kind of have as well, but um, I use the internet for information. I don't use social media a whole lot. Like I got a Facebook group that I talk to my friends in, and then that's pretty much it. Like I don't have I don't have like TikTok or Twitter or X or whatever it's called now. Like I don't have any of that. I realized like right as I got into the Navy that like the social media stuff was like super toxic and it wasn't good for your health. So I just cold turkey quit it, and I haven't really used it since. Every once in a while I'll get on and scroll for like a couple minutes, but that's about it. I think social media is the devil, but that's just me. Crocs suck. Crocs are amazing. Ooh, maybe. I don't know. Especially the Batmobile one. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look at those. That might be a cool collector's item. Just Facebook and Instagram for me. I'm rarely on. Yeah, I never understood the appeal of taking pictures of yourself and then getting likes for it. I don't know. It just seemed kind of weird to me. Back in the day, all I want to be Super Saiyan. Were you the guy sitting in the chair, screaming at the top of his lungs, trying to turn Super Saiyan, Rones? Kids these days all want to be social media stars. Yeah, and I hate to break it to them, but like, not a lot of people become social media stars. I understand it though in a way, because like working for yourself should be like your ultimate goal. Like working a 9 to 5 job for companies that don't care about you is definitely not the way to go. Like I understand some people have to do it just to like keep their house afloat, but if you cannot do that, oh here's the counter thing going off. They're gonna keep countering each other all game. This is this is so stupid. My favorite was Trunks in Dragon Ball Z. Ooh, yeah. I like Trunks okay. Um, my favorite was Teen Gohan though. Like nothing beats Teen Gohan. Trunks was pretty cool though. And as I get older, I like Vegeta a lot more now. I didn't really care for Vegeta too much growing up, but now that I'm older, like Vegeta's my favorite character, I would say. And I don't like Goku at all. I hate Goku. He's just the worst person. And Super's okay. It's okay. If you've been a longtime fan of Dragon Ball, Super's okay. Not sure if I like. I don't hate it, but I'm not gonna watch it again if that makes sense. As you see, I like Trunks, Red Hood, and Gambit. I'm a rebel. What do you think of Channing Tatum being recasted as Gambit for Doomsday? Or did you like his appearance in the Deadpool Wolverine movie? Did he get casted? Yeah, it was when they did the casting reveal or whatever, like with all the chairs and all the last names on there. Channing Tatum was on there. So I'm pretty sure he got like I don't know what other character he would play. He already got casted as Gambit in a Marvel movie. Uh no. That sounds cool. Should have kept the one from Wolverine Origins. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. He was only in it briefly though, right? He wasn't like I don't remember if he was like in the movie a whole lot. I don't know. I think the Channing Tatum thing was kind of cool. I know he's been wanting to play that character for a while, and people have been wanting to see him in that role for a while, so it was kind of interesting. It was short, yeah, because I don't remember him being in the movie for very long. How do I get Lex Luthor? You have to fuse for him. You have to collect a certain amount of shards of a couple characters to be able to fuse him. If you go into the events tab and then fusion, you'll see Lex Luthor there, and it'll tell you all the characters you need to get. I actually have a video on my channel on how to get Lex Luthor fast. So if you're still lost, go look at that video, and that'll tell you how to get Lex. Tatum did pretty good. I thought the accent was really funny. But yeah, I'm super excited to see him in the. I really hope they start bringing the X-Men in. They've been hinting at it for a while, and I really want to see the X-Men be recasted in the actual Marvel universe. I think it'll be really, really cool. Yeah, Lex has been really helpful for my burn team. Yes, yes, sir. Yeah, he brings the sustain that the team kind of needs. How do I get Red Hood back? How do I get Red Hood back? You got a summon for him? I'm not really sure what you mean by that, James. I took your advice. Big results. Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. I got 1247 coins. Games, I have no idea what you're talking about, bud. Are you talking about gold? You know what? I want to try. Oops. Oh well. What'd y'all do for dinner tonight, man? I got some Panda Express and I got a little bit left over for after the stream. I need to start cooking again, though. I've been really lacking on the cooking. See you later, vids. Have a good one, man. Burritos? Ooh, burritos are fire, man. What do you put in your burrito? You lost your Red Hood? I don't think you can lose a character. Did you do an asada burrito or did you do ground beef? Pico, sour cream, taco cheese. Oh, taco sauce cheese, beef, cilantro. Oh, and beans. Refried. Mmm. Hey, dude, that's a fat burrito. Holy cow. That sounds good though, man. I think we made nachos. What was it, like last week? But I bought taco shells. They were pretty fire, man. Yeah, I'm experimenting with chicken right now. I'm trying to find what seasonings and stuff I like on the chicken. I got a whole bunch of different seasonings that I'm like testing out, and I'm trying different strategies. Like the last one I did, I melted butter on top of the chicken while it baked in the oven, and it turned out pretty well. Um, but yeah, as far as like spices and stuff though, I don't like anything like super spicy. I'm pretty white when it comes to that. He lost his red hood though. That lost me. Yeah, I have no idea. And I can't see his account, so I really don't know what he's talking about. I'd love to help him, but I just don't know. Yeah, some people love spicy. I can't handle too much of it. Like I think the spiciest I'll go is like chipotle sauce, I guess. Or like mild at Taco Bell, if that if that sounds about right. Like I don't go much spicier than that. I don't like my mouth being on fire. It's not a fun experience for me. I got 5 stars of Batman. Ooh, dang. That's pretty good. Batman's a really good single target DPS. He's very useful in endgame, especially for bosses. And Onion? I don't really care for Onion too much. I do like onion powder though. Onion powder's pretty good. Um, I use garlic powder as well on my chicken. Authentic Italian meats. I don't think I've had much of that. I mean, if you count pepperoni, I don't think many people count pepperoni as authentic Italian meat, though. What would be some like authentic Italian meat? Because I might need to start experimenting with meat. Well, pause, but uh, different styles of protein. There we go. That's what I should say. Prosciutto? Prosciutto? Let's see. Let me Google that real quick. Let's see. Prosciutto is an Italian dry cured ham. Ooh. Made from hind leg of a pig and typically served thinly sliced. That sounds pretty good. I'm not a huge ham guy though. The only thing I really like is hot dogs when it comes to like pork and stuff. Not a huge ham person. I don't even really like bacon all that much, if I'm being completely honest. Hard salami. Genoa salami. Okay, let me see that. I'm pretty sure I've had salami. Genoa. Is a dry cured unsmoked sausage made from pork and seasoned with garlic, wine, and spices like pepper. Ooh, okay. That actually sounds pretty decent. Maybe I'll give pork another try. I just don't think I've ever had like really good cooked pork. So I typically just stick to like, so I don't get like hot dogs. I get like beef links and stuff like that. Not necessarily like actual hot dogs, but it's pretty much the same thing. I'll definitely have to start giving ham another try though. That might be pretty good. And I don't really understand the difference between like the different cureds of meat either. So just applied. Yeah, I think I've been sleeping on different styles of food for too long. When I was in the Navy, I traveled a lot, and I tried a lot of Asian dishes and stuff. I liked a lot of the Asian stuff. But we were over in the Eastern Seas, so not too much when it comes to like Europe style food or anything like that. But I've definitely tried a lot of Asian style food. You like lamb? See, I haven't had too much lamb either. I think I've had it like maybe a couple times as a kid because my neighbor used to cook it a lot. And I do remember it was actually pretty good from what he cooked. But he's from like up north. So, I mean, their style of cooking could be a lot different. He was from like Wisconsin. Hell yeah. Okay, so we got one more member we can take in for the league. If anybody's interested, just DM me on Discord with your name and then make sure you apply for the league, and then I'll get you added. We might have another space or two opening if these two don't get on in the next like day or two. But as for right now, we still have one more league member that we can take in. Lamb chops are good. Yeah, I think that's what he made. I think he made lamb chops. From what I remember, their father was a very good cook. He cooked all types of different things, but his lamb I remember being pretty good. But I'm DC News. Batman hits so hard. Oh yeah. Batman hits like a truck. And then I like to give him the artifact, the bat, this artifact, the Mega Rod. Oh my gosh, he just starts ripping through things. He gets really strong at badge 30. Like badge 30 is gonna be a must for endgame. It's just he starts hitting like crazy hard. Batman's a very good character. It's funny too because you get him for free. I thought he was gonna be one of those sleeper one of those units that like nobody really like built or anything because he was like a free character in the beginning of the game, but he actually turned out really well, which is surprising. I got the vial of blood on my Batman. I think vial could be okay. I think the bat is a little bit more useful for him though. Or the rod, I'm sorry. The rod might be a little bit more useful for him. Because the vial's just giving him what? Life steal, stack of sturdy armor. I don't think he really cares about that. The stack of hard hit might be okay for him though. Yeah, the life steal isn't too bad. But I think the rod probably is better. The rod just exponentially increases his attack. It gives him defensive penetration, more damage amplification. This is just... The only difference is like he has to use his ultimate twice before this procs, but once it procs, like he just does crazy amounts of damage. Yours is at 9 stars? Mine at 9 stars? Yeah, mine's at 9 as well. I don't know if when I'll get him to 10 stars. Probably the closer I get to end game, I'll probably try to upgrade him a little bit. I mean, you don't have to change it. If it's working for you, you should be all right. I start my new free play account. Cool, man. Yeah, free to play is pretty rough. I hope you like it though. It's a little rough though. Unfortunate. See if we can upgrade any of these yet. No, not yet. Yeah, mine takes the enemy's bar down like 3 times in one hit. Yeah, Batman hits like crazy, man. Any of those like boss stages or anything like that, like if you can put him in somewhere, he'll work. You have all the artifacts. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, getting all the artifacts is super important. Did we finish all of our... No, we didn't. Yeah, the keeping up with the artifacts and stuff is going to be super important. They just give so much of a boost in this game. And then the more that release too, like... They're just going to get crazier and crazier too as time goes on. Like, you got to remember, these are only like our starter artifacts. Like a year from now, we're going to have quite a bit more that probably do crazier things. Yeah, so the artifacts are going to be super important, and then like badge investment is going to be super important. Ranks are important, but like they're not going to do as much for you as like artifacts and badge investment will. Like with your badge investments, you're just getting so much more stats for your character. And then obviously like your character level is super important as well, but at some point everybody's going to reach level 300. So after that, we're looking at, you know, artifacts are going to be super important, and then badge investment for characters. The only artifact I can't use is the Green Lanterns because I don't have him yet. Oh. You don't have any of the Green Lanterns? You can, because you can use it on other Green Lanterns. It's not just for Guy. So like Jessica can use it. I think John can use it. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I know Jessica can use it. Who else do we have as lanterns? I have Jess and John, but they aren't 3 stars yet. 8 stars. Yeah, 8 stars is when you unlock artifacts. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. That's all right. It's a good artifact. You'll use it eventually. You want Hal? Yeah, yeah. Hal's pretty good. I mean, he's not. Well, I don't know. I mean, so when Kyle Rayner comes out, the White Lantern, we'll see. Because a lot of how that team is going to, how well that team is going to perform depends a lot on like what Kyle's synergy is. If Kyle's synergy is doo-doo, that team's gonna suck. Oh yeah, they data mined that that White Lantern is gonna be in the game, Kyle Rayner. His his character the files on the character are in the game. I need that. Yeah, yeah. So start saving your so if you are gonna go for the lanterns, I'd start saving your super encrypted tokens. Because so I have a theory that he's either going to be dropped in the middle of this next season, similar to how Aquaman was, or he's going to get his own season when the new Lantern show comes out. So definitely start saving for that. And then after you've built like some of your teams, you also might want to start looking at maybe building up your lanterns a little bit as well. I'd say if you are going to build them up, only keep them at rank 8 for now until we know for sure that like the character's coming out, and then by then you'll be ready to be able to take them all the way up. But definitely focus on your other teams first until we get confirmation that he's coming to the game. It like technically his character files are in there, but like we have no idea when he's getting released. So it could be now, or it could be next season, or it could be whenever the Lantern show comes out. But we do know that his character files are in the game, so at some point he will be coming out. Is there a way to run Shield Team now? Technically, I think you could use Lex. You could run Lex's team synergy, and just run the rest of the Lanterns in there. I don't know how viable it is, but I mean, you could. It could well, Lex's team synergy would definitely hurt any sacrifice team that you go up against in an arena, but I just don't know how viable the actual team is. So you would run John in the front, Lex in the front, Al, Jessica, and Guy Gardner. Technically, you could run it. I just don't know how well it performs, or even if it performs well at all. It's kind of like a, I guess we'll test this type thing. It is interesting to me though. So I've thought about that team, and then I've thought about like a full counter team using like John Stewart, Blue Beetle, Ocean Master, and Superboy, and then like one more flex character. And basically all that team would do would be like countering nonstop. So I think that could be kind of interesting too. But again, I don't know how viable that is, or like if it even really works all that well. But it could be really interesting. Mr. Squirrel did a test and it was good. Did a test on the Shield team. Did he do that in a video or on a live stream? Because I'm kind of interested in that. I'll have to go take a look. Oh, by the way, DC, that picture that you sent, uh, that looks really cool. It looked like a Superman slash Star Wars cosplay or something. It's pretty cool though. Yeah, Shield Team live stream. Okay, I'll have to go look at one of his live streams. Do you know how long ago it was? Season 10 Smallville jacket. Oh, okay, I got you, gotcha. I thought I saw a lightsaber or something. Does he draw? What do you mean does he draw? Oh, he sent me a picture of his DCU. I'm sorry. He sent me a picture of his Smallville jacket from season 10 of Smallville. It looks pretty cool. It's in the Discord if you're curious. I believe it was the video right after the Brother Eye 2.0 update. Okay, okay. I definitely have to take a look at that. I don't watch all of his stuff, but I do watch enough. But I am curious about that team, so I'll have to take a look. Can you share a DC movie or TV series that you can currently like or recommend the most? So I might get a lot of backlash on this, but I did like the Batman movie. I did like it, okay? And then as far as like a cartoon series that I liked, you can't go wrong with Young Justice. Young Justice is a pretty dang good show. Yeah, Darrell, if you want a link to the Discord, I can give it to you. Otherwise, I guess I could show it on camera too. Just let me know what you want to do. Yeah, there's a bunch of good DC movies and TV series, man. Like a lot of the DC animated universe was good up until a certain point. It's kind of fallen off a little bit now, but a lot of the old stuff was really, really good. Yeah, I'll shoot you a link to the Discord. All right. Yeah, there's a link to the Discord if you want to join. We just hang out and talk about the game and other things. You didn't like the Batman? Oh, I don't know. I thought it was okay. The only thing I didn't like was the Riddler. I thought the Riddler was kind of weird. But the story was pretty decent. Robert Patterson wasn't or Pattinson, I don't think he was as bad as everybody makes him out to be. I thought he did okay. It's not trash, dude. So I thought that movie was okay. I guess from what I heard, the new Superman movie is really good too. Cartoon series though, for sure, like you're gonna want to watch. The Batman animated series has always been amazing. The Superman animated series was okay. It was all right. I recently watched the Penguin series and really enjoyed it. The villains are no longer just supporting characters to set off superheroes, but are portrayed with flesh and blood, depth, and detail. Yes, yes, yes. That's so. A lot of people don't like superheroes. they're more interested in the cool villains, honestly. Like, if we're being completely honest, I think more people are interested in the villains than they actually are interested in the superhero themselves. So if you can make real, this is the reason why Batman is so beloved. Like, Batman is a cool character, but he, what the hell was going on? I don't know why they did it, honestly. But the first Joker movie I liked a lot. I thought it was a really, really good insight on how society treats, like, people with serious issues. It had a lot more to say than what it was, which I really enjoyed about that movie. That's what I really enjoyed about it. I've actually watched The Joker quite a few times because it's just so good. I'm missing out on resources here. You're from Michigan? Ooh. What's there to do in Michigan? DC. Okay, guys, I'm off. 3 a.m. here. Oh, yeah, dude, go get some sleep, buddy. You were up super late. Go get some sleep. Thank you for hanging out tonight, man. I appreciate it. It's always nice to see you. I don't think I've ever met anybody from Michigan. Kind of interesting. I bet it's really nice and peaceful out there. Because if I've never met anybody from Michigan, that means everybody from Michigan stays there. Which must mean it's a nice place. Stay home? Okay. Okay, I won't move to Michigan, I promise. It's funny too, because I've like never met anybody from New Mexico either. But from what I hear, New Mexico's not a great place to be. So there's that. Yeah, it is, just not in Detroit. Yeah, I definitely don't think I want to go to Detroit. As a white man, I feel like it might be hostile territory for me. You also have viewers from the other side of the world, Asia. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're from Taiwan? Or was it Taiwan or Thailand? I really want to learn Japanese. I have a buddy that lives in Japan right now, and he says he loves it. He's actually getting married here pretty soon to a girl he met out there. Taiwan. People always confuse Taiwan with Thailand. The names are too similar. Like, I know the difference. I've been to Thailand. I just wasn't sure which area you were from. Thailand is crazy, bro. You can do some things that you would never get away with here in the States, I'll tell you. I haven't been to Taiwan. Is it a welcoming place or not really? Because I think at some point I'd like to travel a bit more and see some of the countries I wasn't able to when I was in the Navy. I'm kind of I kind of want to go to Australia. We didn't get to go to China. They were mad at us, but I definitely want to go see China. Um, I'd like to go to Japan as well. I'm not sure if I'd want to go to Russia. I'd like to go to some of the Europe countries too, the European countries. I think that would be kind of cool. The United States has the most diverse landscapes and landforms in the world. I really want to rent a car, listen to country music, and travel around the United States with my family. Eating at food trucks along the interstate highway is one of my dreams. Oh man, we got to get you over here, bud. Have you applied? Have you applied to come over here? I know the waiting list is long. You should definitely come over here, man. You can make a great life for yourself here. I think a lot of people don't realize how good they actually have it in America compared to some of these other countries. Now, I'm not saying that Taiwan is a bad place. I'm just saying that we have a lot of freedoms and stuff that a lot of other countries don't. I attended first grade in San Francisco. Oh wow, San Fran's kind of cool. I've been there. I wouldn't stay there too long, but it's not a bad place to go see. Was it the entire first grade, or was it so it was just 1 year in the States, or did you move? Did you move after that? I stayed there for only 1 year, but then I returned home. My father is a doctor and came to the United States for technical exchange. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, man. I hope you're able to find your way over here, man. I know it's a little difficult with all the barriers they put in place, but if you ever find your way out here, man, you it would change your life. I'm telling you. There's a reason why people die trying to get here every day. It's funny too because when I used to go to other countries, like everybody's customs and stuff are different, and like some things that are acceptable here aren't acceptable in other countries. So it was just it's really funny to see. Well, not funny, but like it's interesting to see all the different cultures and how they react to certain things. The cost of living in the United States is quite high now, and it's also relatively far away. For people with families, it requires some time planning. Yeah, no, I could definitely see that. Yeah, inflation wasn't very good to us at all. Our wages haven't gone up, and the price of everything. So our wages never went up to match the price of everything else. So a lot of the country is poor and broke now. Hopefully, it gets fixed here in the next, I don't know, decade. Uh, but I couldn't tell you if it is or isn't. I've looked into it a little bit. I don't really want to share my political beliefs here too much, but I'm hoping that at some point we can recover from the damage that we've done. But yeah, bringing a whole family over here would be pretty difficult. I know a couple of Hispanic families that they'll send their husbands over to do work, and then when the husband's able to save up enough money, they will bring the rest of their family over. But again, just getting that green card is a pain in the butt in itself. Uh, so I do wish you the best of luck, and I hope that someday that you can make it over here. The media now portrays the United States as very dangerous, saying that you can't go out at night. I remember it wasn't like that when out there. I feel a little sad. Yeah, that's not entirely true. I guess it might depend on where you live, but as far as the United States being dangerous, I mean, not really. There's been some crazy activity going on, I'll tell you that, but if you're not a public figure, if you're just a normal person, the chance of you getting harmed in the United States is like slim to none. It seems like a lot of political figures and other things are being targeted at the moment. But if you're not in a political landscape, like chances of something happening to you is like slim to none. Most people just want to go about their day. Oh, this boss battle or this team up is a pain in the butt. I'll tell you. All right, I think I'm gonna do like one more of these, and then we're gonna call it. I gotta get up early for work tomorrow, so. But I will be back on Tuesday. Maybe we might be back on Tuesday. And then we got a new game releasing on Wednesday of next week. Yes. So Wednesday, I believe one of the new games that I'm looking at is coming out. I think it is Chaos Zero Nightmare. It should be a pretty fun game. I do plan on streaming that a little bit on Thursday, maybe before reset for DC Worlds Collide. So we might do that for like an hour or two before the reset for DC Worlds Collide, and then we'll hop into DC Worlds Collide to check out what's going on with the new season. But I might be covering a little bit of the Chaos Zero Nightmare, so you guys might like that game. If you're not sure what it is, check it out on YouTube. There's already a bunch of content creators that have been covering it a little bit. But I am going to start like maybe looking at some other games to cover just in case this game fails in the long run, and then I no longer have a channel after that. So I kind of want to expand a little bit and maybe look at other things, but all right, Darrell, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by tonight. It's always good to see you. Yeah, no problem, Yang. I wish the best for a lot of people, and holy cow, this penguin, man. Acecraft is a great tone. Oh, it's a great one. Acecraft. I might look into that too. Sounds pretty cool. But yeah, Chaos Zero Nightmare is the next game that I'm looking at covering. It's a strictly PvE game. Yeah, strictly PvE game, no PvP. The only competition they have is like leaderboards and stuff from what I can tell. So that might be something we do. But I'm definitely going to give it a chance. I'm going to try it out. Maybe summon a little bit on the release banner and see if we like it. If we don't really like it, we got another game coming out a couple days after that. That one's going to be Duet Night Abyss. That's more of like a Warframe style game, kind of mixed with like animation styles of Wuthering Waves or like Genshin Impact. So it might be pretty cool to try out that as well. So we got a couple games that we're going to test out coming up and seeing if you guys like any of those, and if you guys like those, we'll start covering those as well. Games, I got Vixen back. All right, nice job, dude. I just want to keep my options open, man. We're not going to quit DC Worlds Collide or anything. I plan on covering this game until it dies, basically. But I do want to keep my options open just in case this game doesn't recover or we just lose a lot of people, you know. And that way I can just transition into another game without really having to worry about much. Bro, this penguin is so annoying. Oh my goodness. Just won't die. Yeah, penguin For the poison team, Penguin's going to be able to tank like crazy. He's going to be a very, very good character. We're going to skip these, and then we're going to get up out of here, boys. I appreciate everybody who came out tonight and hung out and talked. You guys are awesome. I love you. I hope to see you again in the future. Next stream will probably be Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, because that's when the new season's released. So we'll talk about some things there. And then Thursday we'll do a little bit of extra. We'll do an extra like 2 hours. I do want to look at Chaos Zero Nightmare. So we'll look at that. But I do appreciate everybody coming out. Love you guys. We'll see you next week.